Hello friends and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. I can't actually believe we are really here at this inn. Last episode I was entirely sure that we would completely wipe and all of our heroes would die. If you have not seen last episode, go back, watch it. I'm serious, stop this video right now, go back, watch last episode. It was absolutely crazy. Absolutely hilarious. So, we got our new party here. Only distance remain from the last one. And yeah, I think we will need to watch out how we want to use those guys, because we really don't have a frontliner right now. Would have been great if we had got the man-at-arms, but I think as it stands right now, the only one who can take the frontliner role actually is Dismas. But we have seen that he's completely capable of doing that, so shouldn't be no problem, right? Yeah. So with the skills that he has, I think he will be entirely capable of performing the role of the frontliner. Maybe we want to give him open vein, so he can actually get some bleeding there. Maybe we want to use... We don't want to use the pistol shot anymore. And it's the only skill that we upgraded from him, right? Yeah. All the other characters died, so we lost pretty much all of our mastery points there. That's another big problem that we will have for the future here. I think this setup still is very usable. We can use the pistol shot from the front position. I think we will place Bonnie on the second position. She can also fight well on the front position with her searing strike and so on. On position 3 we will have the Jester, and then the Vestal in the back line should be okay. So let's look where we are going now.
Road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Okay, so we're going to the sprawl. No way we can change this. Oh, I want to still look at what this is here. Reduce enemy advantage. Okay, that's good. Fight 6 or less road battles. Should be doable. Okay.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Okay, so we want to install this trophy here. Minus 75% trinket prices. And then we have 2 slots for stagecoach items. That means
This will serve well.
we have a lot more space for inventory now, and can stack our money up further. Okay. Then the mastery trainer. We got 3 points.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
How do we want to invest those? Razor's Wit could be good. Fade to Black can put a combo token on an enemy. That sounds nice. Oh, Slice Off makes the target vulnerable when you upgrade it. Could do some big damage. So I think because we want to put her in the back row, we won't be using Hand of Light. Can we switch it out here? No, we can't. But we will use Ministrations. Maybe we want to upgrade the Divine Grace, so we can heal a bit earlier. Yeah, let's do that. And the Judgment would also be good, but I want to spread it out a bit more among the characters. Maybe Searing Strike, because this will be her main attack, and we wanted to do a bit more damage. And then one more skill for him, maybe. What would be the best here? Slice Off could be good, Razor's Wit could be good with the dodge token. Let's do the Razor's Wit. Get a bit more defense for our guys, because I think all of them are a bit low health, you know? No one's really tanky among those guys. Or is there? Oh yeah, we should not forget to repair our stagecoach.
Repaired and refurbished. ready for the leagues ahead.
Thank you, game, for reminding me about that. Okay, so we don't have many baubles left. We won't probably be able to buy
What you can,
many trinkets
for
with a
wealth no
reduced
longer
price.
has meaning. If
One.
indeed it ever did.
One bauble for a Heartseeker. Is it really? Everything costs one? Okay, these are all distant trinkets, so low quality, right? Yeah. But being reduced to cost of one? That's a lot more than minus 75%. This could be good. Random ally on turn start a positive token with a 33% chance. And it only gives a reduced movement resistance. Let's buy that. It's just one bauble. Why not? There's a movement resistance. It's actually debuff resistance. And maybe we should slap these trinkets on our characters first. And maybe I've seen that... Who was it? Was it the runaway? Yeah, she's a daredevil, so at combat starts, she is vulnerable. Every single combat. Maybe wanna give her... Oh, come on, equip trinket. Why is this overlapping? I think... This is, yeah, it converts vulnerable tokens to block tokens. Maybe we want to give this to our runaway then. I think that should be very helpful here, because this way we can give her a block token at the start of every combat. And then we also give her... Okay, we could use the Dark Impulse misstep on her to give her more max HP. The reduced damage wouldn't be that problematic because her attacks mainly deal burning damage, right? But still, we are going to the sprawl and the burning damage will not be that good here, right? I'm not entirely convinced. First, put the Unwavering Standard on the Vestal. And maybe give her this one also, so she doesn't get moved and doesn't get stunned. And the bonus speed, I think, should be a good thing to have on the Jester. And the minus debuff resistance, yeah, should be okay. Let's give him the Rousing Recorder also. And do we want to use the Dark Impulse misstep combo on someone? I don't think we want to use the Wolf's Blood here with the minus max HP. We don't want to give him that thing, because... No, he's our main damage dealer, I believe. Would be a bad idea, really bad idea. If we had something to make her attacks pierce burning resistance, that would be very, very useful. But I don't think we've got the option to do so. Let's put the combat item on her. And do so for the other guys as well. So short dust to remove stealth. And he can have some medicinal herbs. And then we use the playing cards. Okay, not too bad. One thing I wanted to look at... yeah, that's great. He's got a normal relationship with all of the new guys. So if anyone had survived last episode beside him, they would probably hate each other right now. So it's probably good that only Dismas survived. Let's give some whiskey to him. And yeah, maybe to the Jester. He's definitely earned it to get a little drink here, right? So we got the Stimulating Poultice, more movements, more speed till the next end. Let's also give this to the Jester to make sure he moves first every turn. And he can get into the right position for the other guys to use their skills. And we could still buy more stuff with the relics we have. Let's get some laudanum. And do it like that. Oh, come on. Why not? Buy all of it. And then some burning resistance, if we could buy it, would be nice. Not available. Too bad. The Book of Creative Insults could be good on with Dismas, for example, if we give make him use the repost. Slime Mold could also be a good investment. Yeah, let's buy that. Let's buy that. Oh, so that's why the trinkets are that cheap. We got a minus 75% trinket price from the trophy that we have, and minus 50% from this inn here right now. So this inn has a special event of sorts, right? It's the Nomad Wagon. Minus 50% trinket prices. Huh, okay. So we gotta... That's why it only costs 1 bauble per trinket. Because we got a discount of more than 100% total. Okay. Let's put these laudanum flasks on Dismas. And then let everyone have a little bite of slime mold. And you can actually use multiple food items on one guy, yeah. And I think that should be it for now, right? Let's take a quick look here. Burning resistance would be great. We could buy burn salves. Let's do that. No need to hold back here. Yep. Can maybe use spring water or something else at one point and then exchange it for the burn salves. Okay, let's go. Enough time wasted. Oh, they actually got a relationship. And they don't like each other. Guys, you just met.
All trust is lost.
Hand of Light. Okay, so that's not too bad because we're not intending to use it actually. So if she uses the Hand of Light skill, Bonnie will get a taunt token and a vulnerable token. That's horrible. Holy moly. And the same when she uses her Searing Strike. Oh my god, that's bad. We now actually can't put her in the 2 position, I believe. We would make our Vestal first priority targets now. And also it's an upgraded skill, so we wasted that. Okay. Another bad thing about that skill becoming cursed now for Unia.
The great cities of man, ruined and aflame,
Is that we can now not switch it out, right? Yeah, I read that in the tooltips or in the tutorials, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you can get a skill Blessed. You don't need to use it, but if your skill gets cursed, you can't remove it from this the layout of your character. So no ministrations for us. Okay, it's not too much of a loss, but still a bit meh. Okay, we want to go to hero shrines as much as possible. I want to upgrade to unlock all of these skills now. Here's the lair. We don't want to fight this boss fight. We are not prepared for this boss fight. Dismas at the first position can't attack position 4 and and I don't even believe position 3. The Jester is not well suited to attack position 4. Bonnie can't attack that position, and she's only got the burning attacks, which she's very much resistant to, so no way we are actually fighting the boss in this area here. We could still go through the lair. Don't need to maneuver around it. And there's a lot of places that we actually don't know what they are leading to. The Zero Shrine would be good. Watchtower could be good as well. We want to avoid fights on the street as the goal here. Let's go to the left to the Hero Shrine.
Be wary.
And immediately we get a fight. Yeah, him healing every round is just so nice. So, about last episode, I think we learned quite a lot about the game mechanics here on the last episode. Because, you see, on the very last fight, Dismas went
measured and steady.
Resolute 3 times in a row. And I gotta say, if the chances for that to happen are like on Darkest Dungeon 1, it's a 25% chance to go Resolute and 75% chance to have a meltdown. So for him going Resolute 3 times in a row, the chances would be like 1.5 or 1.6% or something like that. That's absolutely crazy. So I thought about that, and I think maybe this is not actually how this is working. Maybe the chance to go Resolute is only calculated once on the very first time that the character gets to the maximum stress level. So when the character goes to 10 points of stress for the very first time during one fight, it's rolled whether he goes Resolute or has a meltdown, and then when he gets to 10 points of stress again during the same fight, he will have the same result as the first time. I think this could actually be the case. And that would very much explain why this man went Resolute 3 times in a row. I can't really imagine how this could work otherwise as that. But I'm not entirely sure. We will have to do more testing about that and keep this in mind. Indeed, if this is actually how this works, the Herald there last time on the fight that we kept to the very end of the fight as the last enemy was the one thing that made us survive this fight, because the thing used its clarion call over and over and over, and therefore, wow, crits are piling up, and therefore we get we were able to get Resolute over and over and over again.
A petty hindrance.
Let's do that one, just to be safe. Okay.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Also, I wanted to talk about the Dreaming General. So we fought this guy 2 times now. And both times we got pretty much slaughtered by him. The second one was a bit better, but still we almost died. But I think we learned something more about him and how the fight actually works. Okay, more in items. This seems nice to get some scouting. Let's do that. Oh, it's indeed complete scouting information. Wow, that's nice. Okay. We will be getting a lot of loathing now. Hopefully the Oblivion's Ingress. Yeah, on the Oblivion's Ingress we could probably reduce it a bit. And there's the field hospital here. Oh, we need to visit one more assistance encounter and visit the field hospital. Yeah, that's nice. So about the mechanics of the boss. I believe we learned something new there. First of all, don't attack the taproot at the start of the fight. You can't go below 1 point of this tangled growth. So that's one basic thing that I'm entirely sure is the right thing to say.
We learn to face the future.
Let's get more information about Dismas.
Chapter 3. One last job. He was sick and starving, and in desperation, offered his expertise to an unscrupulous malefactor. Shackled once more to an unsavory task by an advance of gold, he lined his belly, girded himself, and prepared for one final heist.
Yeah, so I think I know where this is getting. It's the same story that he already had on Darkest Dungeon 1. Highway robbery. From the back rows, a melee attack. It removes 2 positive tokens from an enemy and ignores dodge tokens. Sounds nice. Could be very helpful against a lot of enemies. What does the upgrade do? Steal 2 positive tokens. Ooh. So he gets them for himself then, right? Also, one thing I wanted to point out, he actually has the negative quirk Coward, so he's got a 10% increased meltdown chance. So for him, probably the chances to have a meltdown were 85% and only 15% for going resolute. So it would have been an absolute miracle for him to go resolute 3 times in a row when rolling the dice every single time. But to return to the fight against the Dreaming General, maybe at one point we can go back to that. Okay, we fight them. The enemies are vulnerable at the start. They are blind at the start, or we just find them. Anyway, they will get a good relationship, and I think we want to make them vulnerable so we can deal more damage at the start. So, don't attack the taproot at the start. So far so good. Oh, again the coward triggering. It resisted, okay. Then, I think it's like 3 phases or something. At first, at the very start, don't attack the taproot. Just don't attack it. wait for the tangled growth to stack up a bit. Maybe we want to use the smoke screen and not the searing strike. Yeah, blind that one. Still got a turn. Oh, it resisted. Okay. Then, at the middle of the fight, I suspect that you want to go and attack the taproot only when there's one of your guys that is actually entangled. Because I feel like on the last fight that we had there, when we struck the taproot, it indeed preferred to remove the tangled growth from the one character that had the most growth on them. Yeah, okay, one down. But at some point, this stopped to happen. And all of a sudden, I think that our guys couldn't be actually freed from the tangled growth at all. So I believe when the Dreaming General goes below like 33% or something like that of his normal HP, it pretty much becomes a damage race. And you just have to knock him out before it gets too bad for your guys. Seems like that's the case. And you just ignore the taproot, and when the growth actually goes to the maximum, he will then just perform this one attack. I think it was called Nightmare or something like that, which really, really freaking hurts. But it seems... Oh, no Death Star yet. Couldn't you have done 1 point more damage? What was I just talking about? I can't remember. Oh, that was a lot overperformed. But still, it feels like during the middle phase of the fight against the Dreaming General, you just attack the taproot as much as you need, but not any more than that, unless you... Ouch. Couldn't you have missed? Would have been nice by you. Let's heal him. Unless the thing is already at the maximum level. So I think these taproot tokens that accumulate on the actual taproot whenever you attack it. The first one doesn't do anything. The second one, the Dreaming General will do the ground stirs move, or whatever it's called. And that will actually tell you where his... What was it called? The Waking Dead or something like that? Where this will hit. And then when you put the third attack on the on the taproot, and therefore it gets the third token. The Dreaming General will, with his next move, perform this attack, so you can prepare which guys are on which position beforehand, and maybe put some dodge or block tokens on your guys.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
Oh, another Dark Impulse. That would have been better with fire resistance. More damage, but minus max HP. Would be great on Dismas, but I don't think we want to actually damage his max HP that much.
The loathing whispers.
And when you put the third token on the thing, and you've got still more attacks before the general does his big attack, I don't think there's any reason to not
The loathing festers.
whack away at the thing to get the growth of all of your characters as low as possible. I think that's the only time that you want to attack it multiple times and continue attacking it. Because you can't get more than 3 tokens on it, right? And all of the tokens get removed.
The library burns. And with it, the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
When the attack is performed by the general. So I think we will test this out on the next try. I indeed want to try this on the very next run, if possible. Because I want to figure out how this guy is working. What his ticks are and how this actually is supposed to be done.
Steady yourself.
But I think we got a good idea about this now. Oh, maybe this was not the best idea. Yeah. No, let's take aim. So next time we can land a big wicked slice on the sacrificial there. Does this guy die? He does. Yep. Very good.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
I feel like we are making a slow but steady progress regarding our knowledge about the enemies and the bosses and so on. Too bad we can't hit that guy. We don't want to go to the boss in any way. We can't actually win against him, I believe. But maybe we want to get some more relics and baubles. I don't actually think it's worth it. For 8 relics and 8 baubles, nah.
Recognize your disadvantage and accept it.
The group setup is really suboptimal right now. So until hazard, then a hospital, more loathing. Yeah, 3 points of loathing then. We have fought 1 road battle so far. We will have like 2 more if we go ahead this route. Can't do anything about that. Still, we are well within the limits there.
But undertakes it nonetheless.
Okay, so now we get to the field hospital for the very first time. we can't use any of those things here. Triage. Okay, so we can heal up to maximum or for a bit of HP, okay. And this thing, we don't know what that is. Probably disease curing or something like that. Okay, then wellness. There you can go and make a positive perk permanent or remove a negative quirk. Okay, I think we want to get rid of the coward. The coward quirk. Because this was moving to the back there. 15% chance is nothing to scoff at. It's actually quite problematic. And to be absolutely serious, if Dismas if there's something that he's not, it's a coward. Yeah? Come on, yeah? Dismas is the greatest fucking guy I've ever heard of, right? Sorry for my French there, right? Cosmic fearing seems to be a very bad thing for him. Maybe you want to get rid of that too.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Chance to get blinded for both of them, 10%. Ugh. I really hate negative quirks. On Darkest Dungeon 1 I was always like, okay, need to remove these negative quirks before they get permanent. This could really mess up your day. And then you can buy some remedies here. Great. Two targets -2 stress as an in item. That's actually great. So we can't use this right now. Let's buy one of those.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
And I think the rest of our money we'll keep for later.
The loathing howls.
There's the hero goal complete. And summer fighting. Oh, we got some food. Yummy slime mode.
Finding your courage at last.
We really need to unlock some more food items there. Okay, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, and here's the blindness because of the freaking negative quirk there. Shoot him and stun him. Yeah, it's a good combination of those two skills. I just realized. That guy's ordained.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
Let's try and get that one out of the game quickly. Yeah, stacking up the bleed. 6 points per round. Are you actually dying to this? Yeah, nice. Let's make him blind. Wow. The combo didn't do too much damage, but a finishing blow? Sounds like it's probably got a big crit chance. Right? Maybe this will do... has a good chance to crit with the combo. We were just really lucky there. Maybe? Let's heal him up. Shoot him in the face.
Another impediment. Cleared with
Oh,
impunity.
so she can actually resist the negative tokens. That's a good thing to know.
What you can, and be off once more.
So if we could get trinkets with increased debuff resistance, that could be very helpful indeed in this situation. I wonder what we can do to fix their negative relationship. Burning Pyre. Okay, so... yeah, if we fight, the relationship between our guys will get bad. But we would need to leave some relics behind, or we lose flame and get stress. And I actually want to reduce this loathing. So I think we want to actually fight this. And take the blow to the relationship. Oh, all of these decisions. I love it. What do we have here? Elite enemies. More max HP, more damage, more speed. All of them. And 2 of them are ordained. Wow! That sounds like a really, really tough fight. Wow, burning and blindness on 2 of our guys. Let's try and through the blindness and the dodge token we got a 25% chance to hit. But at least we got rid of both tokens, right? Yep. Nice dodge. Do we want to attack that one or maybe the sacrificial? Nah, doesn't matter. I'm really afraid of the sacrificial getting to blow. That would be a big, big problem. With the 20% increased damage, this could really, really screw up our day. Let's try and make him bleed.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Oh, the guy igniting. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Suffering begins.
Daze, 15 damage, burning. That will be painful now. %50 burn resistance, 75 burn resistance. Firefly is so useless right now. But still, with the 3 points of bleeding and 4 HP that the guy has, probably the right thing to use here. Yeah, at least he's dead now. So now try and focus on the Immolotist. He can't actually target that one. Okay. 2 burning for 5 turns. Let's remove that, right? Yeah. I think we want to move forward so Dismas can shoot the Immolotist. Nice resist. Oh yeah, he's dazed. And dazed again. Let's try and smoke screen that guy. Yep. A lot of combo tokens here to use. Come on, miss. Ah. Our blindness just isn't working. Can't heal anyone, so judgment it is. I think now we got a chance to actually kill that one. It's 5 HP. And he misses! Oh, friggin' blindness. There's no way she can actually kill that one with 2 to 4 damage she does. Run and hide doesn't seem plausible. Yeah, it's... Let's get rid of the dodge token here. Probably the best we can do now. Oh, and he gets a blindness token. Why? Yeah, of course he misses.
And carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Right now, all of our blindness effects actually trigger, and all of theirs do nothing. Wow, burning on everyone. Big burns.
Messy,
It's something.
but effective.
Let's get rid of that one, huh? I would really like to heal Dismas with the burns that he's got. Yeah. Probably wise to do that. Yeah, finally.
A righteous action.
Wow. That's a lot of DOT damage. Let's use one more laudanum.
A simple kindness.
And she doesn't have any combat items. We should have equipped one of those. Hopefully he will miss. We can't heal. Too bad. No! Of course he hits! Because blindness does absolutely nothing! Oh my god. Oops, sorry. Now we got a problem here. Probably want to remove that stuff, but still, the Flayer could hit him and kill him. Let's use the medicinal herbs and then pass to heal. Just in case. Nothing useful to do for her. Ugh. Still, we can't heal.
Fight through the fatigue.
Come on.
Once again.
Yo,
teetering
man!
on that terrible precipice.
You need to miss at some point. Wow. Whew. Tough one, tough one.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble. and
Okay, the Lane
necessary.
Lantern could actually be really, really useful for our fire starter here. For our runaway. Fire starter, what am I talking about?
Loathing festers.
Yeah, she's got some more space for another trinket. Let's put that and give her some ability to pierce the resistances of enemies. Burn salve. Okay. Finally, this trinket will be useful. So I looked up what the weapon that the runaway is using is actually called. And seriously, English guys, This is a poking stick. Is that actually what that thing is called? I am very much surprised. Because, you know, in Germany it's called a Schürhaken. So it's a stoking hook, if you would translate it directly. And yeah, that's absolutely what it is. It is a hook that's there for stoking a fire. But a poking stick? You can poke the fire with it. I would have expected something along the lines of like a fire stoker or something like that, but just sounds funny. Holy moly, with repose and all that stuff, and he's stunned. Wow, we didn't get any chance to heal up. That doesn't look too good. I don't actually want to attack into this repose, but we probably have to at one point, right? Or we could smoke screen the guy. But you know, blindness has done absolutely nothing for us, so probably not helpful at all. Let's just burn that guy.
Measured and steady.
And heal up Dismas.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Oh, and they hate each other for it. Yep, we got a lot too much stress on our guys.
Apply it judiciously.
Are you dead? Yes, you are. Yeah. Ooh, lucky. Let's blind that guy. Just in the hopes it will help anything. Wow, we didn't resist like a single damage over time effect. In all of the last rounds here. All the last fights. We can't heal him. He will have to do a Death Door test. Holy moly. Finally. Death blow! Wow! Game! And with all of these damage over time effects, we can't actually attack someone. There's no way. Wow, stress piling up again. She can still not heal. Get rid of the dodge token. Let's use the burn off.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Next time. Okay, so if we don't pass now, the Firemouth could kill him, and we would rely on the Vestal being first in turn order before him so she can heal him. I really would like to point blank shot the Mongrel. Still, it's only 3 to 6 damage and I think it has 8 HP. That's no use. And it is still too... Yeah, nice. Good decision. And there's still a blindness on him. So good chance he will not hit at all. So we need to take aim. Maybe the dodge will keep him alive. Wow, critical repose!
Terrible precipice.
Back to Death's Door. Wow. And of course he targets the one guy that's on death's door and...
Before her time.
Wow! I think if we can somehow pull this back like last time, it will be absolutely miraculous. There's no way. At least the thing died from the burning. Wow, 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 wow. Let's try and use the consecration of fortitude. He's still weak. Only half damage. And they're concentrating on the Vestal. Oh, the gravestones! Not too much of a problem for my taste. Can she heal? No, she can't. Yay! Almost at the meltdown point again. And now she's on the front and can't use the heal anymore. Yeah, so we get to use the Hand of Light. There's no one here that could be affected by the thing being cursed anymore. Gives her a strength token. And a block token. It's a nice skill. Doesn't do very much damage though.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Oh my god, this went south so fast again.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Oh no. Wow. Maybe we should have passed. She resisted the stress and didn't get healed? What was that? No.
Nothing more.
She's still persisting. Minus 30% death resistance now. Illumination doesn't do damage. So Hand of Light it is. Yeah, actual death blow.
We will see them again. I am sure of it.
Wow. We're again at the horrible position that we need to go through the Oblivion... What's it called? The Oblivion's Rampart with only 2 guys. Okay, let's put this trinket on Dismas again. And that's it for now, I believe. So we have another assistance encounter.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
And they will even hate each other for whatever we do now. Could leave or get flame. Getting flame obviously is the best thing we can do. We are at 15 flame left because the loathing is so high. Wow. There is 3 points of relationship. They really hate each other. Okay. Maybe we can still make this work. I highly doubt it, but we will try. But we will do so on the next episode. For now, my name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.